flower children alike, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anitra. How y'all doing today? Today's going to be part 2 of the Mad Hatter video. So let's get right on into it. There won't be much talking this time as everything's basically about the same except for a few new parts. So let's get right into it.
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually all right. You're okay.
Alright, we're jumping straight into it today for part 2. So we started off using the skin, and we used the white colored pencil and all of the, I think these are warmer toned colored pencils. So we're using like PC1060, PC1061, 1063, 1065, 1067, and we're using also black for the darker parts, the more shadowed parts of the skin. I had a lot of fun doing this part, especially it's my first time shading skin. So this was interesting. I liked it. So now we're doing his like eye makeup on the other side. Now on his right side it's like a purpley, but on the left side it's blue. So for those I used PC 1102, 1101, 933, and 208 with a nice splash of 994 and 1009. This was beautiful. I loved how this turned out, and of course, as you can see, I did not divide these into perfect 4 quadrants because I don't have a ruler right now. I know that's ridiculous to say, but I don't have one. So when I do have one, hopefully I'll get better at that in the future. But right now, this looks beautiful, and I can't wait to see what the other eye is going to look like. The other eye makeup is going to look like in comparison. I'm so excited. I love how this looked, and it made me think, I wonder if I should do this to my face. What do you guys think? Mad Hatter inspired makeup? Let me know in the comments. Now, for the gold pieces that are sticking out of his hat, I used the colors 1011, 940, and 1012, and I also used 942. I don't know what these are called, but they're really pretty, and I had a lot of fun coloring these in, even though I have no idea what they are. I'm thinking they might be like needles. I don't know, if anyone knows what those things are in his hat, please let me know. I've been asking like my family for years, and they're like, I don't know. So hopefully we all figure it out one day. Now for this one, there's a jewel on it. It's a blue jewel. It kind of looks sapphire-y or something like that. So pretty. Love it. Now the same 4 colors that I use, the same 4 types of blues that I used for the eyeshadow, I did those for the jewel as well. But I also added in some white to kind of, I don't know, make it pop. It doesn't really show up on camera very much, but it shows up in real life, and I really enjoyed it. I love coloring gemstones, and I might even do a whole series of gemstones. I'll figure it out one day, but it was really beautiful. I had so much fun, and I loved it, so yay! Now for the piece of fabric that's on his hat, of course you saw me do the other side in the last video, and that was more pink. But on this side it's more of a peach. So I use a lot of more peachy tones like 1001, 927, and 939. And I use some darker browns and some darker tones for the shading. So like, let's see, the color's like 947. I use stuff like that for the shading. I will say out of this whole, just 2 pieces, the fabric part is my favorite to color. When you put it all together and you take your time, it actually looks like fabric, and it's something that I've never done before. So doing that and then seeing it is just amazing to me. It's amazing what you can do with art and time. The thing before, but the, like, I think it's a playing card that says it's like 70 over 6. I did those with a variety of, well, not a variety, I was going to say a variety of grays, but that's not true. I did it with one gray tone, and it was 1069. I basically just colored that in with that. Also, if you're wondering why I just kind of jumped in today instead of like going through the background of the markers and all that stuff, well, I mean, basically this section is basically the same section on the other side, and I will continue to kind of just skip past that part because I'll let you guys know if you really want to, but basically the colors for the markers they're the same colors as last time except for 2 new ones, which were B340 and CG020. Now the BG40 was used for the little gemstone, and the B340, sorry, and the CG02 was used for the playing card. Oh, and I also used Y030, and that was for the gold pieces in his hat. So I'll be kind of placing those little bits of information into the video instead of showing you that part of the video, because that's the first part for all of it. And yeah, and for the green part in the back, it's the same as I did last time. Same for the hat. How the hat was done with like the darker tones, and I used white as a base and then a lighter green, and then went gold over it so it'll look lighter and more obvious that it is a gold piece. So yeah, just to let you guys know. For the last part of this video, we're going back to the hair. Now, unlike the other side, as you can see in the picture, this side is more shadowed. So instead of using the brighter oranges, I use more of the mid-tone oranges and a little more browns and blacks. So I use like 918 and 921 with some of the darker browns and all that stuff. I also used black on this side. So that's what the giant holes are. It's the parts of the hair that's kind of farther back into the background. And I used more darker pigmented colors so that we would get more of a shaded look. And I like it. I love how it looks. I had a lot of fun. I love doing the hair. It was so fun. more strokes with some darker browns, some darker tones, and blending everything in. Part 2 is complete. That's gonna be the end of this video. I love how everything is turning out. I'm having a lot of fun. It's so much fun watching all the pieces come together. The picture's coming along really well. I'm so excited to see the fully finished product. I love art so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever I'm posting a video again, because it's sporadic, as you all know. So, eat some good food, drink some good drinks, stay hydrated, get some good sleep, listen to music that you love, know that people love you, and I'm one of them, I do too. So to all my mystics, goths, and flower children alike, that is going to be the end of this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye!